England rounded out Group L with a 2-0 win over Panama to secure top spot in the group. 7 points for them. Croatia behind them with 6 points, and Ghana booking their spot as well as one of the best third-place teams. However, Thomas Tuchel has said that his side can get better. We saw another sluggish first half from England. He said that these players are used to these moments. They play Champions League and Europa League to the end. They know what it takes. We will step up. The bigger the games get, the bigger we will get. There is no problem growing into a tournament like this. We have strong belief and trust in each other. It's important we keep believing in what we can influence and what we can improve. The most important thing is to not be afraid and be brave. Well, Ali Krieger was actually at the game yesterday to see England with her own eyes. Do you believe what Tuchel is saying after what you saw?
She wasn't here at work where she was supposed to be earlier in the day. I'll say that.
She did her best.
I did my best. Thank you, Kay. It was a really great start, I think. But it reminded me of the game against Ghana where they just couldn't break down the defense. And I think they're going to see a lot of that because now teams are taking advantage of that part of the game where they see that England's going to struggle. I do think Rashford was brilliant. I really loved seeing him live and seeing how active he was. How he just was so willing to get on the ball and go 1v1 and create any opportunity that he could. I think he has to be on the field in order for them to be able to continue down the knockout stages. And Kane scored a wonderful goal. Jude Bellingham showed up in the 10. I think he's been incredible. But yeah, they have depth, they have quality. And I think that is why they're going to make it through all the way to the final because of that. And I think they have a shared passion within the team. They have a belief and a resiliency that I don't think I see with anyone else.
Have you seen what Ali's seeing?
Not in a whole lot of detail. Listen, I think...
So, but you weren't there at the stadium, see, Shaq?
Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah.
So okay. He was at the England-Ghana game.
I was at the stadium for England-Ghana.
So his judgment is clouded.
That left me jaded. So, listen, I get what Thomas Tuchel is saying because he's right. There's quality in this team and it can build into the tournament as it goes along. England topped the group. That was the first priority, which you do, get out of the group, top the group. They've done that. I still think their adjustments. Gordon on the left had not been good. Seeing Rashford operate against Panama certainly was a step in the right direction. But Saka over Madueke is another option that makes England better. But so far, it's been a pretty low bar. You mentioned the Ghana game where I thought England were desperately underwhelming. Very lucky to come out to that with a win. Despite the Harry Kane miss later on, there was the concert challenge that clearly was a penalty in my opinion. And then, while you get the win against Panama, it's Panama. And I don't think any team of any quality was getting the better of Panama. So it's while it's a win, and I guess it's an improvement on what happened against Ghana, it doesn't feel as convincing as some of the other favourites in this tournament.
Now, Ali did mention Jude Bellingham. He played a key role in this victory for England yesterday, Ale.
Yeah, and you want to see the very best from your best players, and I think we're getting close to that with Jude Bellingham, and they needed that from Jude Bellingham. His presence in the midfield and his willingness to run into the 18-yard box as another attacking player, his willingness to take players on in wide areas as he did for the goal by Harry Kane, and scoring big goals in big moments, which is what happened yesterday. The game wasn't exactly flowing for England at the time in which he scores the first goal, and then things kind of opened up for them, and Kane scores the second, and now we have no doubt as to what England was going to do in this group and finish top of the group. That was, it didn't feel all that great halfway through that second half. And to Thomas Tuchel's quote there, he might as well have given the microphone to Mario Suarez and have the same conversation we had about Spain yesterday. We have world-class players. They're going to get better. They're going to evolve in the tournament. Yeah, all right, great. But so is Spain, and so is France, and so is every other team that are saying we're going to get better. We're going to improve. You're not the only one who's going to improve. All these teams that are top teams are going to look to improve. And if they do, then England still has to do a whole lot better than what they have done in the group stage.
So as mentioned, Harry Kane struck again in this game and took with it another record. It was his 11th World Cup goal, more than any other England player has managed. He is England's top scorer at the FIFA World Cup, surpassing Gary Lineker.